welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Olivia. I am a type 1 diabetic and proud mom of 2 toddlers living in New Jersey. And today I'm bringing you my first week of March grocery haul, one of my favorite recipes, and my meal plan for the week. So stick around to the end to see my meal plan. This week I shopped at BJ's and I also shopped at Aldi's, so you get to see what I picked up there for my family of 4. I hope you stick around to the end, and if you are new or if you're coming back, please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps me out more than you know. Okay guys, so the first place I stopped in this week to start me off with March was BJ's Wholesale Club. I'm currently a member at BJ's, Sam's Club, and Costco, and I have decided to let my Sam's Club membership run through because it's a little bit more expensive than the others, and I feel like the other 2 stores, I tend to prefer the items they carry, and it will save me $110 a year not doing Sam's Club. And you can see why with this haul right here. So the haul right here in front of me costs $39.70 today. And how BJ's works instead of Sam's Club and Costco is they have coupons. So you log in through the app before you go and you can clip coupons for things you want to buy. So they don't necessarily have instant savings, but they have the coupons. And I'm fine rooting through the coupons to see if there's anything I want to buy. And there were a few I used today. Over here, this is the yogurt I love to eat. BJ's is the only place that carries it. It's the Dannon Light Fit Greek yogurt. For all my diabetics out there, this is super diabetic friendly and I just absolutely love it. For breakfast, my go-to is mixing one of these cups with some berries or bananas and then drizzling peanut butter on top. They are 80 calories per cup, 12 grams of protein. And then as for sugar content, we have, here, I'll see it yourselves. There you go. So 8 grams of carbs per cup, which is not bad. And it comes with 6 strawberry, 6 blueberry, and 6 cherry. And the price for that was $13 and change. And for 18 cups, that is a ridiculously good price. And that's honestly the main reason I want to just do BJ's, because I know it sounds crazy, but I love yogurt and I love this yogurt. So I will continue to be a member there just so I can get this great deal. Back here, you guys are going to think I'm like the cheapest person that's ever lived, but I prefer the term more economically savvy. And I purchased this because it was on clearance, because as you can see, it is a Valentine's Day item, and I purchased it in March, and it came with 50 pouches of Fruit Loops cereal, Sweethearts. So I guess like heart-shaped Fruit Loops, 2 grams of sugar per pack. These are not for me. These are for my kids. My kids just go to town on snacks, and I don't care if it was Halloween. I don't care if it was Christmas stuff I was buying. I couldn't beat the price. The price for that was $3.98 for 50 pouches. I'll throw some of these in my car. I will throw them in my husband's lunchbox. I will throw them in my kids' lunchbox, because like I said, I honestly do not care what people think about me using past holiday items. For $4 or a box of 50, okay, happy Valentine's Day, folks. Over here, I got a box of Snyder pretzels because they had a coupon that linked to it. This box right here was $8.50 for a box of 36 portioned pretzel bags. And you can't beat that. Grab that for the lunches. And then the last thing I picked up, sorry, my daughter handed me a box, so put that right there. But I grabbed that $8.50 for lunch boxes, snacks, all of that. If you haven't gotten anything from my videos yet, it's that the amount of snacks we go through around here is just insane. So when I see a good price on them, I just pick them up to have in the basement. So that way I'm not spending an arm and a leg. I do follow a budget with my grocery order. I do price compare. I do all of that stuff because like everyone else in the world right now, groceries are freaking expensive. So you have to do what you can. And the last thing I grabbed from BJ's was something I was going to grab at Sam's Club, but I figured since I was there, I would grab it. So this is the 96% lean ground beef. It's a 2-pound container, and this container was $13.49, so about $6.50 a pound. But I have a recipe next week on my meal plan for ground beef, and I know that we'll have another recipe before March ends with ground beef, so I figured I'd keep half of this thawed out and the other half I'll freeze for my next recipe. And these 4 little things is what I purchased today for $39.70. But as you can see, everything is in bulk, so I'm hoping it lasts me more than a week. And also that yogurt, so yeah, I'm here for it. So we will see where else I go to this week. I have a super small Aldi's haul right here. I just wanted to show you guys, and I will be honest, I had this delivered last night and I am doing my filming the next morning, so the bagels and some of the other things are frozen because I threw them in my freezer. But this is what's going to get me and my family through the first week of March from Aldi's. Right here, I did 3 bags of frozen vegetables to get us through, a bag of super sweet corn, a bag of steamed cut green beans, and a bag of steamed California medley, which is cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli. I grabbed 2 containers of strawberries. They were on sale this week, and my kids love strawberries right now. But if you know anything about children, just because I like them today does not mean they'll like them tomorrow. So if they don't like them, then I'll end up eating these. I grabbed a bag of croutons for salads. I love making Caesar salads in my house, and these croutons are delicious and so much cheaper than buying them elsewhere. I also got a bag of these multi-grain tortilla chips. I am obsessed with these. If you haven't tried them, they are super macro-friendly and super diabetic-friendly. Only 18 net carbs per 1 ounce of chips, and they're delicious. I grabbed a bag of the Mexican-style cheese. If you can't tell, I was in the mood for nachos. That's why I bought the cheese and the chips. I figured I have some salsa on hand and some ground beef. I could make nachos this week for lunch. I have a little monster climbing to get things, so I apologize for that. I grabbed a bag of plain bagels. I give my husband a bagel every morning for breakfast, and I also give them to my children for breakfast. Right here, what the monster's playing with was a substitution through Instacart that I'm not too happy with, but I'll find something to do with it. I had ordered the cheese wedges, like the knockoff for the Laughing Cow cheese wedges, and they claimed they were out of stock of all of them. So they grabbed me this. It's the sharp cheddar spreadable cheese. I do have some Ritz crackers I could use these on, so that's probably what I'll do with that. And then right here, I had a container of half and half delivered because that's what I do with my coffee every morning. Oh my gosh. So this is such a good real life example of what life is like when you have toddlers. You can't do anything. And they don't like to sleep, so there's always that too. And then right here for dinner this week, I plan on doing a shrimp stir fry. And if you haven't tried this Asian stir fry from Aldi's yet, it is absolutely delicious and very low carb for all my diabetics out there. It's only 7 net carbs for 1 cup, 8 servings per bag. And me, my husband, and my kids, 1 bag will be a nice filling dinner. Make some rice with that, put some shrimp in the air fryer, and it's a delicious lunch. Clearly, someone likes bagels. And last but not least, another meal I planned this week is an Instant Pot spaghetti with meat sauce, and I love it. I'll have to video it one day for you guys because it's so simple and quick and delicious. It's the best spaghetti with meat sauce recipe I've ever tried, and I always use this organic tomato basil pasta sauce from Aldi's. It is diabetic friendly, only 7 net carbs for half a cup, and it's delicious. It's organic, so I feel good about giving it to my family. And not to mention, it is so much cheaper than buying organic pasta sauce from the store. It's less than $2 for a jar. So right here is what I purchased for me and my family for this week. As mentioned in the video, I mentioned a few things I was planning to do with some of these ingredients, but after this, I will pop up and tell you guys a little bit more about my meal plan this week so you guys can get some inspiration, whether you're looking to eat cleaner or maybe you're looking to eat a better diabetic style diet. You can hear what I'm feeding myself and my family for the week of March. So here's my meal plan for the week of March. The first week, here's the first 7 dinners to get me going. I have Mediterranean chicken meatballs with lemon orzo. It's so delicious. It's a Pinterest recipe. Chicken and dumplings, it's a family recipe of mine. Omaha Steaks sirloin cap roast. My mother-in-law is super nice every Christmas and buys me and my family some food from there. So I'm pulling that out of the deep freezer and using that this week. Some pork chops with rice, the shrimp stir fry, and then spaghetti with meat sauce. So as you saw from the hauls, I do not have a lot of protein in my hauls, and that's because how I do things to save a little money is I buy proteins in bulk when they're on sale, and then I pull them out as needed throughout the weeks for my meal plan. So as you could see, I didn't have any proteins this week on my meal plan, but I did grab a little bit of accents to get us through the week with sides and vegetables and little things here and there that I needed for these recipes. If there's any recipes here that you're interested in seeing, please comment in my comment section and I will be sure to film it. I am going to be showing you guys today my spaghetti and meat sauce because that's for dinner tonight. And it's so delicious. It's made in the Instant Pot, so make sure you stick around for that. Okay, so we are going to make my dinner tonight in the Instant Pot, and it is spaghetti with meat sauce. And I know this sounds like the most simple recipe humanly possible, and truly it is. But it's only one pot. You just cook it all in here. And it's the most flavorful, delicious spaghetti with meat sauce you'll ever try. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. So you take your lid off your Instant Pot and you're gonna put it on the saute function, just like so. And I'm going to dump my ground beef on in there and cook it up on the saute function. So I'll pop back in here once it is all done cooking up. And if you wanna add any special seasonings in here, like garlic powder, Italian seasoning, you're gonna wanna do that now too. Okay, so the ground beef was all cooked up, and next what I did was I took a box of my pasta and I used the Rosoni Healthy Hearts whole grain pasta. It's lower carb. The carbs tend to stick with you a little bit longer. It causes less of a blood sugar spike, so I always use that. And this is crucial. You want to break the pasta in half and just toss it in on top of the ground beef, just like that. So the next part you're going to do is you're going to take a jar of any pasta sauce, and I'm using the organic pasta sauce from Aldi, and toss that in right on top. If you hear my kid crying, I'm sorry, it's just my stage of life I'm in right now, 2 toddlers. So I put the pasta sauce in, and then now you're gonna wanna add in about 2 cups of water right on top. So that order apparently is really critical. You put the ground beef, break the spaghetti in half, put that in, the tomato sauce, and then 2 cups of water. And you're going to throw your lid right on top. And it says to put it in for about 15 minutes, but I feel like that's not long enough. So I'm going to do 18 minutes. And then I'm going to leave this on, let it cook, and I'm going to let it self-release for a few minutes, about 5 minutes after it's done. And then I'm going to quick release the rest of the steam and show you what I'm left with. I'm telling you, it is so simple and so easy and so quick, but it's the best spaghetti and meat sauce you will ever have. And while the Instant Pot was working, I was able to get some much needed snuggle time in with my baby. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all done. And what I did was I cooked it on that 18 minutes, and then I had it self-release for about 5 minutes, and then I quick released the rest of it. So it's a very liquidy spaghetti with meat sauce, but something about it just makes every single piece of pasta so flavorful and delicious, and I just love it. So that is my family's spaghetti with meat sauce, and what makes this even better is obviously this is the only thing I have to clean at the end, the Instant Pot. I don't have to clean 5 different bowls and all of that. So what I do for my family is I top it with some Parmesan cheese and make a garden salad up, and there we have some dinner. Make sure you give this one a try. It's so simple, so easy, and so delicious. For those who made it to the end, thank you. I apologize for all the chaos you guys had to endure while watching this video, but I must say I have 2 toddlers. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, so as you can imagine, this is just my daily life. But regardless, if you made it to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys next week for another weekly grocery haul and possibly another weekly recipe. I'll see you then. Bye.